I'm Haley Hepworth, and I love running.
And I'm Riley Freed, and I want to win a Louis Vuitton bag.
I'm Liam Osborne, and I've got this week's Around Campus.
I'm Sid, and I've got your What Is That?
I'm Tyler Steinberg, and I got this week in your Mepham Sports.
I'm Cumulonimbus Charles, and I made quite the discovery.
These are the BMB morning announcements for Friday, September 23rd.
Good morning, Mepham. Today is Friday, September 23rd. Day 3. Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, Riley, you know how we go back to school every single year?
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Well, did you know that our parents go back to school every year too, right here at Mepham?
Really?
Yeah. Last night, all of our parents and guardians came to school and walked through our odd day schedules to meet our teachers and get a small hint of what our days are like here at Mepham.
Even my science class?
Yes, even your science class, where you might even learn about the autumnal equinox.
The autumnal equinox? I don't even know what that is. Sid, what is that?
What is that?
What is that?
What is that?
Let's find out.
What is that?
Hey everyone, it's me, Sid, with another episode of What Is That? What is that? Oh, it's a leaf. Oh yeah, it's that time of the year where the leaves start to fall. Thursday, September 22nd marked the beginning of fall for this year, otherwise known as the autumnal equinox. This means that the sun crosses the celestial equator. For us in the northern hemisphere, the sun crosses from north to south of the celestial equator to mark the beginning of fall. You know what that means. Pumpkin spice lattes, flannel, and that Halloween vibe is all coming out. So get ready. And now you know. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Sid. Speaking of this weekend and eventful days, we have a 4-day weekend for Rosh Hashanah.
That's right, Riley. Rosh Hashanah is the Jewish New Year and the reason that we have off from school on Monday and Tuesday. Rosh Hashanah is the first of the Jewish high holidays for the year.
You know what else is coming up really soon? Sports boosters.
I thought sports boosters were in the spring.
Well, sort of. Amanda, tell us more.
Thanks, guys. If you're playing a sport, you must become a member of Sports Boosters. Sports Boosters is a parent-run club that is dedicated to working together to support the entire athletic program here at Mepham. The club's mission is to fundraise through membership, spiritware, and a blitz to raise money for scholarships and gift the school. The Booster Blitz. This is when Mepham athletes go door to door trying to gather donations, and all athletes must participate in this event. You should also see and make sure that you are eligible for a scholarship. You also must fill out a scholarship application in order to earn a scholarship. Sports Boosters gives away about $15,000 a year in scholarships. They also buy one big gift a year that is not in the school's budget, but that is necessary for our athletes. Some items they have gifted to us in the past are a wrestling mat, money towards the weight room, the pirate mascot, and more. For more information, make sure you got their website, mephamsportsboosters.com. For BMB, I'm Amanda Ali. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Whoa, that's crazy, but definitely good to know. I want to make sure I get that scholarship because it would definitely be good for me.
Me too. I mean, because we're both athletes, of course. On the topic of athletes, Liam Osborne got to sit down with one of Mepham's very own talented athletes.
Hello, my name is Liam Osborne, and I am joined today by Sean Scott from the Mepham boys soccer team. Hi, Sean. How are you today?
Doing well. How are you today?
I'm great. So how's the season going so far?
Season's going by pretty well. We're just about to get to the halfway point on the season. It's not the start that the boys expected, but still definitely a great way to start.
That's great to hear. And you were featured for the top 100 players last week. How do you feel about that?
It was a great honor to be recognized as one of the top players in Nassau County, so that was definitely a great accomplishment, but I hope that when I'm presented on this top 100, I can reflect that this season on the field.
Absolutely. Do you have any plans of pursuing soccer in college or professionally?
I'm definitely considering playing soccer in college, and if it goes well during college, who knows what I could do professionally, possibly.
That sounds amazing, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you in the big league someday.
Absolutely.
Thank you for joining us today, and yeah, that's all for us.
Yeah, and make sure Friday night, all of you guys come down to support Mepham when we play versus Kennedy at Kennedy High School at 5 o'clock.
I'll definitely be there. That's all for us, and back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Liam. I am so excited to see where this team goes this season. Good luck to the soccer team and their seniors. But that's crazy that they're seniors, because if they're seniors, that means we're seniors too.
Speaking of seniors, on Wednesday morning, the Valedictorian and Salutatorian were announced.
The Salutatorian is Kickline's own Gabriella Simmel, and the Valedictorian is BMB's very own Matt Mano.
Congratulations to Gabriella and Mano. I cannot wait to hear your speeches at graduation.
Undoubtedly, it'll be the fastest minute in Mepham speeches. Congrats, Matt. On the topic of graduation, seniors, make sure that you order your caps and gowns by October 28th. The directions on how to order are in the Class of 2023 Google Classroom.
Oh, Haley, we really cannot get away from seniors this episode. Please tell me the next story isn't about seniors.
Well, Riley, I hate to break it to you, but this weekend, some of the students in the PIG classes are doing the Tunnel to Towers 5K in New York City.
For those of you who might not know, Tunnel to Towers is a foundation that honors the sacrifices of Stephen Siller and others who have passed away or have been impacted by 9/11.
That's an amazing cause and an amazing way to raise money through keeping people active.
You know what else keeps others active?
What?
Sports! Here's Tyler Steinberg with the latest in Mepham sports.
Oh!
The Cuccinella to the house!
Thanks, guys. It feels great to be back here in the studio and to be able to give you guys your sports report. So, let's get right into it. Your undefeated Pirates football team will play the district rival Calhoun Colts on Saturday in what will be a fun matchup to watch. And if you happen to miss that game live, you can watch it on the BMB YouTube channel. Now to boys soccer, where they lost the heartbreaker Wednesday to Jericho 1-0 to fall to 4-3-1 on the season. The girls soccer team played a tough opponent yesterday in Plain Edge. Now to the courts, where the boys volleyball team traveled to Locust Valley yesterday and will be back in action against Hewlett tomorrow. The girls volleyball team will look to end a 3-game losing streak against Manhasset today. Now to cross country, where they will have an invitational today and tomorrow at Goddard Park in Rhode Island. Last but not least, the boys badminton team will play Hempstead today after losing to Calhoun on Wednesday. Well, that's all for your boy. For BMB, I'm Tyler Steinberg, and back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Tyler. I cannot wait for the football game this weekend against Calhoun. I just love it when we compete against other schools in our district.
Me too. And speaking of the game on Saturday, Kickline and Cheer are pulling the winner of the Louis Vuitton bag, which means today is the last day to buy tickets. See me, any cheerleader or Kickliner, or even Miss Dennis to buy a ticket.
Ooh, I am so excited to see who wins. Maybe it'll be me. Maybe you'll see me walking through the hallways with my little Louis Vuitton bag. Anyways, let's see what the weather will be like on Saturday. Here's your Cumulonimbus Charles with your weekend weather.
You woke up, went to school, it's first period, you're watching morning announcements, a couple minutes in, some guy shows up on the screen. You start to wonder, how'd I even end up here? Well, I ran a number of mathematical equations and conducted a few peer-reviewed studies, and after crunching the numbers, I've got your answer. Weather. Think about it. If the weather was really bad, you'd probably be home. Or worse, evacuated. So all things considered, we're pretty lucky here in the good old Bellmore-Merrick community. Oh, speak of the devil. It's this weekend's weather. I'd hang it up on my wall if I could. Today is looking a little gleamless. You know, without the gleam. What I'm trying to say in English is that there's cloud cover. Tomorrow ups the ante, but down's the uncle. That's all right, though. We'll last a day without the uncle as long as we got the ante. Oh, also Sunday's coming up this weekend, too. A low of 62, high of 74, and maybe some rain makes for something a little wild. Anyways, I gotta tie my shoes or stare at a wall. See you next week, Mepham.
Thanks, Charles. Haley, it was so nice to finally host with you again.
I definitely agree. And you guys can watch more of us together on Throwback Midweek Updates, which I don't advise, and the Nine Shot Movie Film Festival coming out later this month. Well, enough about us. Have a great day, Mepham. This is Ancient.
It's been so long since we've done this. Oh my God, this is so exciting.
Maracas, that's what they're called?
Yeah.
Do you want to see some action-packed school spirit but don't want to leave your house? Well, don't worry. BMB will be streaming the Mepham vs. Calhoun football game this Saturday for all to see. Don't miss it, or you're lame. No, you're not. Don't do that.